Yeah, University of Tennessee is in the process of firing an assistant professor over a Facebook comment the university says endorses violence and murder. This comes after Charlie Kirk was shot and killed on a college campus last Wednesday. I've been following this story since the beginning. I also covered Charlie Kirk's visit to UT in the spring. I also covered Kirk's vigil on Wednesday night. I spoke to some students and asked them what their thoughts were on the situation. Here's a look at what they had to say.
Vigils are being held here at UT and across the country for people mourning the death of Charlie Kirk.
He is a husband and a father, and he's a human, and we're all deserving of respect.
Social media posts surrounding his death are also leading universities across the country into the process of firing staff members for endorsing violence and murder.
I think if you are happy that somebody died, like removing the politics aside, that's not a normal response.
Including UT Assistant Professor Tamar Sharinian. Chancellor Plowman telling TVC News in a statement the university has taken swift action against a faculty member who has failed to meet our expectations for civil engagement. Her actions endorsing violence and murder do not represent the university or our values. One UT student also provided TVC a report he filed on September 10th about an incident that occurred in the Hodges Library.
At first, me and my group of friends that were sitting there just kind of ignored it, didn't want to make a scene. And then we heard one of them about 30 minutes later still talking about it.
The report reading a student in Hodges Library on the 3rd floor was heard loudly celebrating the death of Charlie Kirk, even highlighting some choice words of the student as well.
At that point, I turned around and addressed him and said, "Did you really just say what I think you said?"
We reached out to the College Republican Club on campus. They referred us to the Turning Point USA written statement, spoken in part by the UT Turning Point president at a vigil they organized for Kirk.
The Turning Point USA chapter, the University of Tennessee, mourns Charlie with heavy loss.
The college Democrat president at UT also commented on the recent events and agreed no matter what your opinion is, violence is never the answer.
I don't think anyone should die. I think in a democracy, political violence has no place. Should convince people with arguments, not bullets.
Now, since filing this report, that student has told us he has heard back from the university as of Wednesday, September 17th. It's currently in the review process by the Student Conduct and Community Standards. Now, this is still a developing investigation, so be sure to follow us on Instagram at TVC News Now to stay updated.